Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So I was reading last night in the middle of the night because I couldn't sleep. It was around 3-ish. And I've been reading off and on Napoleon Hill, which really does put me to sleep pretty quick. It's Think and Grow Rich. And I'd already been thinking about what I was going to talk about today. And it really sort of tied into the idea that I was thinking about, and that was, what is it that you're feeding in you, right? And what are you neglecting? And so the chapter I was reading about was the idea of your subconscious. Now, everything that I've been talking about is about actively doing something to promote your goals and to get you to your next level of you, whatever it is, your desire, your goal, your wants, your dreams. And that tied in nicely to the idea of the subconscious, because when we start thinking about it and making our known intentions in the universe, it focuses us on and puts our energy in the direction of what it is that we want to accomplish and do. But at the same time, if you're not doing that, you are not nurturing the most amazing machine that you have to make those goals and dreams happen, and that is your subconscious. I have lots of proof for the subconscious working, right? Because I've had lots of months where it's like, oh, I just need a check for X, $2,000 to be able to pay everybody this month. And a check for X or $2,000 shows up and I'm able to make my payroll. I should have said 20, put a zero behind it. Because the intention was not just to pay, it should have been to pay a bigger and to have more left over. So the subconscious is there, and I'm sure that you've had the same sort of experience where you're like, I just need to cover this, and if I can find it, this is going to be great, I'm good. But the intention was just to cover the thing, right? So now we want to quit neglecting the idea that you can make it bigger, right? Your subconscious does so much. And the idea that your subconscious, if you neglect it, if you don't feed your intention in there, somebody else is going to own you and your direction and your story and your desires and your future. So quit neglecting your subconscious, right? So what do I mean by that? Well, by neglecting it, you let the societal stories of who you are, I'm a brown woman, and so there are lots of stories out there in society about whether I'm smart enough, I'm pretty enough, I'm, good enough for certain families or have access to capital because of, this or that. Those are lots of stories that go in every day. And if I neglect my subconscious, that is something that becomes my identity, and that is something that becomes who I am. And that's not what can happen if you actually go in and you put your own intention into your subconscious. Don't neglect that. You want to own what your subconscious is doing. You want to push away all the shoulds. You should be taking care of your family because you're a woman. You should be the caretaker of your elderly mother because you're the firstborn. You should be the one that gives me money because I'm your little sister, brother, cousin, and you have money and you got to quit being greedy. Those are the shoulds that society is making you wear and be if you neglect that. So your subconscious is your amazing, incredible engine to get to where you desire. And by identifying those things, and I talked about making your map, getting your map, putting the small steps in, the subconscious will start working on that intention and not this other stuff that's coming in every day without you putting up shields and telling yourself a new story. Don't neglect your subconscious. Nurture what goes in there. I hope this helps. Have a good day.